Friends, good morning. I hope all is well in your world. Give me 1 second. Uh-oh. Give me 1 second. I'm back. Just needed to do a little bit more sharing. Whew. Sharing is caring. I appreciate those who do. I appreciate those who have protected me this year, and those who were doing things that were absolutely nefarious. My cutoff game is serious for a reason. My cutoff game is serious for a reason. It levels things out. Uh, But excuse me. I'm up this morning. This was gonna take it a while to get around the algorithm or whatever. Because it took me a bit to figure it out. It did. I was there. I wouldn't play along. I didn't want what they wanted. Even behind the scenes, no one actually listens. They talk about what they want to talk about. They hear what they want to hear. That's really not the point of this conversation, though. I'm moving on. Let the chips fall where they may. I've never made any agreements with anyone. I've never signed any documents. Nothing. There's no money magically flowing into my bank account that wasn't there a year ago. I think I know. You all are in trouble. Hmm. Anyway, I was watching a news video yet again. I do that sometimes. And I saw that yet another uh, officer involved death from 2020 or 2021 is now being reopened, or some information about it is being changed once again. Because another uniform group did something wrong. Give me a second, guys. I need to put some music in my ears. I'll be right back. Excuse me. Being all its own. So anyway, I'm gonna hit this bowl, drink this water. We're gonna get on this walk. I already went out and took my pictures this morning. I haven't done any writing. My eyes were really hurting yesterday after doing so much, so I limited what I did today. I can't believe you took my life and wrote it for a YouTube narrative. Crazy. I could hear that bullshit ass conversation right now. Ugh. Now I know why you would come back and say, we want to understand how you know. Anyway, not really what I'm worried about right now. Like I said, none of you ever got enough of it in order to be able to do anything with it. Good for you on how far you got. I saw it, all of it. I didn't have to play you, you played you. Greed does that. Wherever you go, there you are. And that's what I recognize on a regular basis. Wherever I go, there I am. And around the world, I've said, well, at least around the country, I've said the same things over and over again. Them boys in blue, no matter which blue, are not here for you. The ones in brown, the ones in camouflage, none of them. What you doing? Are you prepared when they come? See, recently I was reminded. I talk about how Daniel helped me, and sometimes I forget. I did call on my son. We did call on my son, right? So during the course of the conversation, I was reminded, oh, I was helping you. That's why I called the police. Yeah, I mean, y'all called EMS. EMS works with the boys in blue. I said, I don't want to do that. Don't. See, the first time I understood when Daniel did it, I was dying. Yet, looking at EMS, I saw what they were doing. They were recording. They were barely giving a damn about me. They said, oh, well, look, she seemed to be all right. It'll be a 12-hour wait in the emergency room, waiting room. We won't turn the lights on. We won't take her to the back. So I had to stay home and take care of myself. Get it? Got it. Good. Yeah, isn't that gorgeous? So when they called, whoops, they came here twice. Well, in total, 4 times, I think. They came once when I had a medical emergency, and then again because my neighbors, I wouldn't go. See, when they came, no, it was Daniel. When they called, then they called. Here you go. Y'all want to see some gorgeousness while we're talking? Oops. They brought me home, and then they called Daniel, and they were like, "Well, is she at home?" Yeah, we coming to get her. At that point, on whose authority are you coming to get me? I'm at home. The person who called you and told you that I was missing said I was at home. That meant there was no reason for you to come after me. Makes no sense. You came and you got me, and you let my son lie on a document. telling the untruth. And then another officer who had bullied these two young men who don't know that much about the system lied on his documentation. He went and gathered up a whole bunch of shit, put together his lie to have me hospitalized against my will for 2 days, approximately. So make it make sense, people. Oh, dear scribe, if you're writing this down too, you should have been loyal, an ally. Shout out to the folks out of Michigan, the Democrats, I appreciate you. Anyway, I understand kind of what had happened. Not entirely though. Isn't it gorgeous, Faith? This sun is serious though. My eyes are gonna be tired. But can make yourself known or not make yourself known. Running around in these little silly ass ways, doing silly ass games, get you silly ass prizes. You, not me. Trust is a two-way street. Time and patience. And then I didn't trust EMS. I didn't trust the police. Look at what happened to Elijah McClain. He and I are about the same in a host of ways. Anemic, otherwise disabled, differently intelligent, and it was a combination of the police and EMS that ended up killing that young man. The police wanted him neutralized, and EMS took care of his ketamine. They didn't poison him, they OD'd him. Negligent police officers and EMS killed that little boy. And y'all are busy playing games. And some of you, one of you damn sure wants to be proud that you called the people I told you not to. They could have killed me. Y'all are out here doing bullshit. Ain't nobody got time for this kind of ignorance. In what world are we living where y'all think this is what you do to the ones you love? Who are they there for when you call them? Have you thought about that? Like when you call EMS, who are they coming to assist? More often than not, in their eyes, they're coming to protect you from your fucking family member. When you need to protect your family member from them. Hell, you got to protect yourselves from them. Do you not realize that you are living in a police state? How many of you are dying? How many under strange circumstances? They have the right to lock you up and force you to take fucking medication. All you gotta do is sign the paper. And do you read what you sign? Hell no. Crazy. It baffles the mind. Good morning, Mark. How's your spirit? Like, absolutely bonkers to me how that works. These people, and I mean these gangs all of them move the same. They believe that money and might are the means to control. It's not. It's not for me to tell them what it is either, though. You're hungry, Mark. Well, I had a piece of avocado toast after we finished last night, and then I went to bed, and I slept. I did sleep, believe it or not. I'm up early, yet I did sleep for a while. So there's that. Um. So what was I gonna say? Um. I don't know. I really been thinking about it. I guess at least one of you out there understands what it is to have aphasia or these other things, and have tried to help me along the way or whatever as I heal. I really couldn't tell you. Some of it's the creator, some of it's the people that he put in the right places at the right time, the things he just made me aware of. At the end of the day, check on your strong ones, y'all. Even they need to know this is just going to be a beautiful pan for the fuck of it. I'm right here in a bowl, and this shit's gorgeous, you guys. Ready? Check that out. Look at that shit. I said this since 2020, since the death of George Floyd specifically. Yet, at the end of the day, it's been true ever since, and a little before. And that young man, he's a young man by life. When that young man hollered out in his last breath was for his mother, the portal to whatever the fuck opened up. As, as soon as I say whatever the F-bomb, here comes Mark with awesome, thank you, Lord. Okay, Mark. Okay, Mark. But at the end of the day, apologies. What I'm saying is, well, hell up. Every mother, heavenly, on earth, celestial, otherwise, she heard that cry. Every one of them. And to be honest, whether you are a mother in tune with it or not, you felt it somehow. And that tension that you've been feeling ever since, you mothers, where you ain't been able to drag yourself forward and get it done, that's that pain. That's that part. Every mother was called to action. And some of you broads are really failing at your fucking job. Peace? I do sometimes forget that people find me attractive, y'all. My man's car all slowed down, all kinds of shit. I was like, oh, damn. Okay. Anyway. Moving on. And I really want to say parents, but most specifically mothers, because who did he call on? And what is the earth if not a mother? One gigantic mother. The womb of civilization, at least as we know it. It's in Africa, right? Yet, for there to be a womb, there has to be a mother. And if the mother is earthly, then should not the father be a celestial being also? So we were called, pulled forward in time, because it's time to get some act right. We ain't got none. Your children don't have none. It's this, I did my part, now I can live my best life, living my best life. What? I ain't going back and forth with you, ninjas, living my best life. That part? Uh-huh. Don't go back and forth. Everybody's not going to be able to come along. Everyone doesn't understand unity, especially in the beginning. In order to do it, you have to help them understand. They have to go through trial and error because they're not going to trust you on your word. Why would they? I'm going to go this way. Their people have never given them anything, any reason to trust you or anyone who looks like you. Look at the shenanigans going on inside of YouTube. Running hoes, running games, running plays, all of it. It's easy to spot when you know what to look for. Said, leave me alone. I won't go off. Wouldn't leave me alone. I told y'all to take Ernest Hodges and Chef. Yo, homie, chill out. What's up? Don't come jumping at me today. Stop. See? A mother. It takes a mother to be able to understand, to hear with clean ears, to see the signs. And I recognize them in so many things, in so many ways. And it was a matter of recognizing which sign was which and what was going on. You know what I mean? It's really kind of the only way I can put that part. Do I want to go that way? I want to keep walking. Hey, yay, there's a young black man in uniform. I'm going to walk that way and say hello. I would have got hit if I hadn't been paying attention just now, y'all. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, I just wanted to say hello to you real quick. I know you're like, oh, hell, why is somebody talking to me? Just wanted to say hello. Thank you for your service. I'm your neighbor. Nice to meet you. See how people are? In uniform and couldn't even be. That tells you something. Would it really? And then had the audacity to leave his door open. That's weird. I wouldn't leave my door open if I lived like just walking away from my house. I don't be doing that shit. It happens sometimes. But that kind of tells you what's going on in the world. It's crazy. Like, you don't really need your mask until you get on base. So why are you wearing your mask right now? Got to be ahead of some of these motherfuckers. No new friends. And when you can't be, oh, what it do, baby? I'm peace. How was your weekend? Great. Hey, what with the moody soldier on the end? What's with the moody soldier on the end? The cat in the uniform? Oh, he don't live here. Ah, no way! Brown chicken, brown cow. He like, ah, shit, ma'am. I don't want you to know that I'm leaving my booty call. That's too funny. Let me take my behind home. Did you get that information for me, Oscar?
Not yet. She didn't call me. I can't get a hold of her. I don't even know if she's in town. I'm gonna try to find out from my aunt if I can find her. I haven't got that information yet.
Thank you.
I tried calling her on Saturday and Sunday, but I don't know why the hell I can't get a hold of her. Usually she'll call me back. But sometimes she goes to Phoenix and stuff.
Okay.
See what happens.
Thank you.
Get a hold of her. She'll know something to help us out.
Appreciate you. Trust the people that you can see, hear, and definitely if you can smell them, they're real. So keep those things in mind while you're going off in this day and age. Hey, you two. Good morning. Thank you. I stole Daniel's sweatshirt. It's always coming. Hi, handsome guy. Oh, you too busy eating seeds to talk to me? It's fine, Paco. I see how you do. Hey, love. Yeah, Mark. Give me just 1 second, you guys.
He goes right back to a spot where there was a piece each.
Oh, I see. I would too, homie. How are you two doing?
We're okay.
Good.
We're okay. Tired.
I understand that.
I've got to get a different. I'm going to get a Chromebook, so I'm trying to budget for that. I hate my HP.
Why?
Slow.
Oh, okay.
Slow.
Do you just need to download off of it, or it's just because it's slow and older?
I already cleared it. I already cleared it completely. Returned it to factory. Did a factory reset on it. Went online, found a place that would give me a decent price for it. I checked the value of it online, used, and they're sending me a box with a label and pay. So it's always as soon as I get that,
Okay.
I go over to UPS and ship it off, and within 5 business days, I'll have my check.
Nice. Okay, I didn't know that you could even do that, but I did. I was looking for a new laptop. I'm going to use my anyway. I'm going to try to get one for my birthday. So I did see some Chromebooks that were like 2, 3-ish or less, depending on what size you're looking for.
I'm getting a Lenovo. I'm getting a Lenovo 315. And
is that the business one?
Well, it's a Chromebook, and it's a bigger size than my eyes, so that a bigger screen, and it has great ratings. And they have a two sizes. They have two sizes. They have a smaller, bigger size. I'm going to get the 315. They're selling them on Walmart and at Best Buy for like $259, $200 this, $200 that. They're selling them at Walmart $179.
What? But they come without the something, right? It's the exact same one? Wow. Okay.
So I put it on my wish list for Walmart. So with what they're charging there plus tax, and then what I get, I'll have enough money to buy it this payday and get it up and running. And then next month, and then I look which monochrome, because I don't want a color printer. I don't want to deal with all that and the ink, and I don't want to. No, I don't. Yeah. Yeah. See, good. Well, you're gonna die now.
Oh.
And so anyway.
It's okay, Paco.
So then I looked at what monochrome.
Uh-huh.
You know what monochrome lasers are compatible with Lenovo Chromebooks.
Yeah.
Okay, and so they gave me a whole host of them, and then Brother is the one that doesn't, because HP will always lock you into, and they have an expiration date that they stop working.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Brother does not have that.
Oh.
And Brother doesn't make you buy it, but monochrome is what I want, because I only want black and white. So again, I found the one that I wanted, the Brother one. Again, Amazon and Best Buy, it was almost $200. It sells at Walmart for $110.
Wow. That's ironic.
With $20 off the high yield toner.
All right.
I want both.
Yeah. But budget. I just made a budget for myself of trying to get $400 a month through my freelance whatever to be able to cover updating my studio. So that alone, would be it. That's 2 and 2. But yeah, it's doable.
So how are you doing?
Okay, I'm really having a hard time with my eyes. I need to get some blue light reading glasses at a minimum. I was going to call you today anyway or text you. I need to go ahead and reach out to this officer called my son. Not that I trust the officer. And so I would rather have someone on the phone. And then we need to go ahead and file a cyber stalking report.
A what?
Cyber stalking.
Yeah, because the thing is, I mean, I was only married for a minute to my military person when I wanted to know
Yeah.
all that, which was no problem. But the thing is, he called me and this and that, and he needed back on base.
Mm-hmm.
And so I called. I said, "Keep it up." And so I called, and it was his CO that contacted me and said, "You do not have a problem."
Yeah.
Because they shut that shit down.
Yeah, I found the Arizona statute, and a lot of this cyberbullying was done online, and so that's all within my stuff. And then I've got receipts, and then because I have aphasia, most of what I do is visual or on the phone or whatever. So getting all that stuff, well, at least getting the first step done, and then going
Yeah,
from there.
just to let me know when.
Okay.
Let me know when, and I'll be more than happy to help you any way I can.
Huh? I do too. I'm really more and more every day. It's something weird about the fact that another Patty has moved in. It's just odd. Into the same apartment. Patty is going to move another old Patty into that apartment. It is weird. I'm not saying that there's anything to it. I'm just saying that's odd.
But
How do you find one exactly like the first one and put it in the same spot? How does that work?
she white too.
Yeah, white haired and everything. She's the one who keeps coming over and looking in the window.
She looks in the window of the apartment.
Yeah.
To check it to see.
When are you gonna
get this? Right?
Which is how I met the first one, because she was looking in my window.
But it's just a coincidence.
I know this. It's just a really freaky coincidence, ain't it? Does it make you not? Come on, see, look at your face. You're like, yeah, that don't sound right.
Well, I'm having a problem. And it won't matter where I live. Okay, there's not supposed to be dogs here over 25 pounds, but the law is the law. But Patty says, well, but if it's a service dog and they can meet the other criteria, you want to come in. Okay, now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
And all of them, except for one, is what it is. It's a service human for the dog that's fucked up that they got from the shelter.
Exactly.
And I said, how can that be a service dog, a comfort dog, and an anxiety pet that you can barely control?
Because now you can buy an online course.
Oh yeah.
And create and raise your own service dog.
Well, that's what Nicole's doing. Her dog Charlotte died, and she's got a beautiful dog. Sybil's awesome. She's training it.
She's doing the right thing.
She's doing the right thing. Cora hated him, and it was like, hey, so we go the other way. She worked her ass off to get that dog right.
Yes.
But how can a doctor, I don't care what your mental health problem, how can a doctor say you need a dog when the dog's fucked up? You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, now he pays attention.
Good boy. I can't. I know, but if you can put your paws on me, but you can't jump on me.
You can't jump on people.
Ooh, time for me to get some food in this belly.
Okay, get some food in your stomach, but yeah, if you need help with that, okay.
Alrighty, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hi, Stinks. Bye, handsome guy. Good boy, handsome guy.
Who knows? Now, give or take. Have you ever thought about moving to Paso?
I used to live there.
Would you live there again?
Perhaps. I have to consider it, man. I mean, it's kind of like this. A little bit more congested and closer to the border, but basically the same.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
But the prices, and plus it's Texas.
Yeah, and they've got a more intertwined kind of situation where it's like it's Southside Tucson, such and such, and that's how the money is.
It's almost 90% Mexican people.
Well,
which I like.
And that's the thing, though. So their property, the big houses, the small houses, they're intertwined with one another. Yeah.
You don't have all this gentrification shit going on.
Yeah.
And which I hate, but yeah, think about it.
I will.
We get along.
We do.
You just need
We certainly get along.
You just need money.
I'm working on that
So
part. By the end of this year, I'm definitely gonna have
so
it.
if you got that income or you got something that'll boost you off,
Yeah.
hey, I'll split.
Hey, sounds like a plan to
I'll
me.
just split. And I have furniture.
Okay, sounds
So,
good. We'll talk about it.
and I have a nice dog.
Yeah, a fellow we can share.
Yes. See ya.
See y'all later. It's wild, y'all. It's amazing. See there. Hey to everybody who just came in. I apologize that I wasn't able to visit and speak with you. We unlock Mrs. Harris. Um, who did I miss? Mark, thank you. Daniel, thank you for holding it down. Tell y'all, coincidinky, coinkydinky, what the hell ever you want to call it, hinky is what I say. Just seems odd. I accept it for what it is. It's all right. I'm interested. I'd want to keep somebody checking on me too, especially with the shenanigans that I get into. Again, like I said though, at this point, might as well just come and talk to me. I really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? Who's orchestrating this shit? Come and talk to me. Molly girl, you're in danger. Wasn't me. But anywho, sir. It's uh it's been an amazing journey. Thank you guys for walking with me. We did what I think about 30 minutes or so, which is pretty good. I do need to take a break on the intensity of what it is that I'm doing throughout the day. As the weather starts to change, we're gonna go through some stuffs, right? Yet I'm adjusting for it. It's one of the things that I realized is in that first meeting that this nitwit was talking about. You guys have never talked about money. I don't want to make money in that way. What the fuck? I don't want. Anyway. I need help with writing. I can speak it. I can speak it into a thing, but writing, getting it on paper in an organized form, was difficult for me last year, and I was dying. So I was trying to get other people to help me with some things like writing for me. But that person left because of another person. But they were doing something for me. They were assisting me. That womanati bullshit y'all got going on that's got you doing criminal activities had nothing to do with me. I don't run hoes. I don't run plays. I tell my story. I speak truth to power and I bully bullies. You attempted to use me in a terrible way. I'm disappointed in you as my community. I forgive you because my creator and my spirit require it. I pray you get your justice in the way that the killer of George Floyd is in prison here in Tucson, Arizona, no less. I pray that the EMS worker who gave Elijah McClain too large of a dose of ketamine, what the fuck did you have ketamine for in the first goddamn place? On whose authority did you administer the ketamine to this young man who was in crisis because you all were harassing the fuck out of him, boys in blue? I pray you receive a similar verdict to Elijah. You earned it. negligent fucks. To the EMS bastards who came to my house, I want your camera footage too. Oh, Laura. Hey, Laura. Laura. Yeah, bitch. You. These are your people. What have you done, Laura Conover? Pima County Attorney, Tucson, Arizona? Have you been checking on your constituents, or have you bent the knee to the motherfucking system? Are you just a regular old gatekeeper who doesn't give a damn about its people? Laura, dear Laura, YouTube, and all of you trifling motherfuckers, this video right here doesn't have any music. There'll be no copyright striking or claiming. Now what? Your last ditch effort was corporate bullshit. And I managed to defeat that system, with the exception of the mole in the system. Exactly. The ghost in the shell. I found it. It's out and on display now. There goes the first one. Calling girls whores. No, just you particular people out here running them. You used to be one, so you know the play really well, don't you, you old dusty bat? Who's going to be up next? I know you've been watching and listening. Don't run over there. Try to pull them numbers up as high as you can. You'll never tell the truth on where you got the information from. That's not what you do. I don't worry, though. It's all recorded. The same way that you can follow the timeline of my videos, the timeline of your videos can be followed. And no, by the way, those of you who are blocking your videos, YouTube still has access to them. And when they have you block your videos, it takes your numbers down. So you do what you will with that information. At the end of the day, it's on their system. So they certainly have access to it. Don't think that you have hidden anything. Ain't nobody worried. Not over chill. But y'all gonna be running for hours and hours and hours. My hands are clean. Yours are filthy as fuck. Pillow talking. That's how they get you. Running your motherfucking mouth. Too much. Who's gonna pop up next? Who's live over top right now hoping that this will get blocked? What are you gonna do? How are you gonna stop it? I'll wait, you two. Are you in cahoots with these criminals, or are they simply using your broken system? Oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive. Not giving you all of me, that's not deception. That's self-protection. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Maybe I'll tune in and see what's going on in the YouTube streams. I don't know. I'll get around to doing a short today, I promise. Mark, today might be a good day. We've got plenty of bananas and peanut butter. Maybe I'll add some hazelnut to it and we'll do some stuffed French toast. Got some really good brioche bread. I've only got like 2 slices left because it was so delicious. Then I'm going to do some research. Maybe I'll get me a new computer. Plenty of cybersecurity, guys. I always had it. That's why you had to call me. All that time when I shut up all your people the first go round. Greedy. Couldn't help yourselves. Dirty. Dastardly. You won't be putting this on me. Blame Ernest. Blame God. They didn't have to do the things that they did. They could have stopped when I said stop. Leave me alone when I said leave me alone. I'm not interested in your games and your bullshit. Just let me run my motherfucking race. Nope. Y'all had to play internet politics. High school checker champs. Look at you now. Anyway, that was really it. All I had to say. Thanks for going on this stroll with me. Keep your spirit up. See you in the streams. Deuces. Mm. Come on, man.